Good evening, one and all. You join us for this T20 match between Pakistan and Bangladesh. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for the fabulous introduction. We're just about ready to get underway.
Thanks, Ali. We go out to the middle now. Big decision coming up.
Interesting decision. The pitch really looks like there'll be something early for the bowlers, but the captain's asking the openers to get the pads on.
Oh, it's a loud crowd as the players make their way out. Some really strong players on both sides, capable of scoring quick runs, big hits, and the bowlers, they'll be looking to take quick wickets. The pitch, that should provide a fantastic contest. Opening ball coming up. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Straight to the fielder. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Over. Bangladesh are 3 for none.
End of the first, not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
Abbas, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Nicked it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Was quick onto that in the infield. Finds the edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Oh, stunning delivery.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Edged.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time. I mean, enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Edge, but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Can't get that outside the ring field. Ralph over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Massive outside edge. Pakistan needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over. Abbas from the south end. Perfectly timed.
Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. Edged it. 5 runs in that over. Bangladesh 19 for 1.
4 down, and it feels like they're stuck in first gear at the moment. Need to go up a notch soon.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Cuts that off well in the infield. Great shot through the gap.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Big edge. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. Bangladesh are 26 for 1. Afridi back on now. Couldn't get it through the field. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Over. Bangladesh, 31 for 1.
5 fielders now allowed outside the circle.
Going with spin now. Square cut, finds point, no run. Got that away nicely. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. That's the over. Bangladesh, 35 for 1. Afridi from the south end. Edge, but it drops safely.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Out! What a screamer. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. We'll have to head back to the pavilion.
It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Thick edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Finds the edge. Afridi ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Poor shot, really lucky. Nice shot, straight to gully. Nicked it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Oh my, that's racing away.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Hart has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Drilled that one away. Six runs added in that over. Bangladesh are 56 for 2. Ralph coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Off the middle of the bat. Can't get that outside the ring field. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Goes through. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry. That's the over. Bangladesh, 64 for 2. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end. Perfectly timed.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Assertive punch down the ground. Fielders are in pursuit. There should be at least a few runs here. Oh, that's a terrific shot. Lands in a punch through the leg side forward.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Missed it. Stumping opportunity. Everyone's gone up.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Ralph from the south end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Massive outside edge. Doesn't beat the infield. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edged. couldn't get it through the field. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Bangladesh are 76 for 3. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Brilliant diving stop. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Great shorter ball. Well played, though. Didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Nicked it. They've gone up here. Beautiful take, caught and bowled.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Over the infield with a cracking shot. End of the over, 5 off it. Bangladesh, a 90 for 4. Abbas coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Was quick onto that in the infield. Perfectly timed. And a fine take by the fielder at deep cover point. It was in the air for some time, but they've held on to it well. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard. He's got their tail up.
Straight to the fielder. Bangladesh weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over. Misses everything. No. Terrible shot. Wow, that's missed a lot. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Pakistan with a massive shout. Abbas from the north end. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Drilled that one away. Nearly gets the edge. Abbas with a great delivery there. Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Smacks that away through the gap. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. Bangladesh, 106 for 5. Plenty of wickets in hand going into this, the final over. May as well go for broke. Huge edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Big edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Oh my, that's racing away.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Can't get that outside the ring field. Beautiful catch. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
And that's the end of the innings. Pakistan have been set a target of 112 runs. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Great shot through the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. And there's no point chasing that.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Bowling fielders look really confident. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Thick edge. Good fielding out in the boundary. Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Going with pace now. Finds the fielder with that shot. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Azam ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Cuts that off well in the infield. Ouch, that looked nasty. End of the over. One from it. Pakistan are 10 for 1. Couldn't get it through the field. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Nothing really wrong with that got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Off the middle of the bat.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score.
Needs a dot ball.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Big edge. Too good. That is huge.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Oh, great shot.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Finds the edge. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
Well, I think the bowler are disappointed with how they've come out at the start, but they can definitely rein it in a bit still.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Just quick onto that in the infield. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Hark, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. 5 runs added in the over. Pakistan are 39 for 1.
5 down and they're above the run rate at the moment. Been a good power play so far.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Doesn't beat the infield. Perfectly timed. End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we'll see some big fielding changes coming. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Huge edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Goes through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry. I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Edge, but it drops safely. Bangladesh needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover field. Assertive punch down the ground. Fielders are in pursuit. There should be at least a few runs here.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Smacks that away through the gap. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Goes over the top with that shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
10 runs out of there. Pakistan 59 for 2. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Gone. Good work catching that one. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Oh, great shot. Four runs added in that over. Pakistan are 63 for 3.
Ayub watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Good shot. Beauty.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Might look to go big again here.
Straight to the fielder. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Good catch, out. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good innings.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Bangladesh managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling. Oh my, that's racing away. Smacks that away through the gap. Got that away nicely.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Beats the field with a great shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Shot, finds the gap with that one.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery, no chance for the fielders. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Finds the edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. Pakistan are 88 for 4. side and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Couldn't get it through the field. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Wow, that's missed the lot. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover field. Good fielding out in the boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. 3 runs added in that over. Pakistan a 91 for 4. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Huge edge. Finds the fielder with that shot. Big edge. Winds up but misses. It's like they went a bit too early on that shot. Power and precision in that shot. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
The match has been in a holding pattern these last few overs. Yes, they're ahead of the run rate required, but no real risks are being taken yet to finish this match off quickly.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Go through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry. Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
The delivery was poor. Still needed to be put away though. And what a lovely shot to get the boundary.
End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. Pakistan are 107 for 4. Thick edge. Was quick onto that in the infield. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Time that perfectly.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Edged it.
They need 1 to win.
Massive outside edge. Finds the edge. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Lots of pressure coming in to bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Edged it. No.